You won't believe the chilling story of a teenager who became both a hero and a participant in one of the most horrifying murder sprees in American history. At just 17 years old, Elmer Wayne Henley Jr. shot and killed Dean Corll, the man known as a Candy Man, ending a reign of terror that had claimed the lives of at least 28 young boys. Before we continue, subscribe and turn on notifications to never miss shocking true crime stories and deep explorations of human psychology. Henley's actions on that fateful night in August 1973 saved the lives of two teenage boys. Corll, a 33-year-old man, had lured Henley and his friends to his home with the intention of murdering them, as he had done with dozens of others. Known as a Candy Man because of his family's candy business, Corll used his reputation to attract young victims from neighborhoods in and around Houston, Texas. Henley grabbed Corll's gun and fatally shot him, abruptly ending the killing spree. For a moment, Henley was seen as a hero, the brave teen who confronted a monster and saved lives. But the story behind the shooting was far darker. Henley later confessed that he had been drawn into Corll's world 2 years earlier. Initially believing he was helping with harmless tasks or parties, Henley became complicit in luring victims to Corll's home. Over time, he witnessed and participated in the abduction, and sometimes in the disposal of the bodies, though he later claimed he never committed the killings himself. After Corll's death, Henley led authorities to numerous burial sites, where bodies were found wrapped in plastic or sheets, buried in shallow graves near boat sheds, woodlands, and lakes. The discovery of dozens of victims stunned Houston and revealed the horrifying scope of Corll's crimes, later called the Houston mass murders. Families who had lost children for years finally discovered the truth, shaking the community to its core. At his 1974 trial, Henley was convicted of 6 counts of murder for the victims he helped lure. He received multiple consecutive life sentences and remains in prison decades later, with parole repeatedly denied. Psychologists and criminologists continue to study his case to understand how a teenager could be manipulated into complicity, and yet also act decisively to end a serial killer spree. Henley has described being groomed and exploited by Corll, illustrating the complex mix of fear, coercion, and survival that defined his actions. The story of Elmer Wayne Henley and Dean Corll is both terrifying and fascinating, a case that explores the darkest parts of human nature, the consequences of manipulation, and the fine line between victim and accomplice. Henley's life is a stark reminder that sometimes the people who save lives can also be shaped by forces beyond their control, leaving a haunting legacy that will be studied for generations. If you found this story gripping and want more in-depth explorations of shocking crimes, mysterious psychology, and true human stories, subscribe now and turn on notifications for our latest updates and full-length true crime features.